Hey, what's going on, Vol fans, SEC fans? What is up? Honest Abe coming at you guys with another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys had a great Halloween. We enjoyed our Halloween. Mel and I were here at the house, and we had some trick or treaters. We dressed up Dorothy and the Scarecrow, so that was fun. We definitely enjoyed our evening together, and yeah, so just wanted to come at you guys with a video, just kind of recapping, giving my thoughts on the South Carolina game this past Saturday, and of course Tennessee is playing Charlotte this Saturday at 4 o'clock on the SEC network. So definitely look forward to the homecoming game. I wish I could be going, but I'll be working yet again, unfortunately. So I was planning on going. Homecoming is typically one of the cheapest tickets of the year, and yeah, I was planning on going this year. So fortunately, I won't be able to be doing that. So anyway, so Tennessee loses to South Carolina 27-24. What a gut wrenching, hard loss for the Vols. I thought we had it. I thought we had that game in hand. We scored our first offensive touchdown in the first quarter this season. We are up at 21 to, I think, 9 or something like that in the third quarter. And then things just fall apart in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to get too much into, bad calls, pass interference or the miss, fumble stuff. There's not much to talk about. However, I do think that Tennessee is getting better, and this is something that we talk about every week. Is Tennessee getting better? Are the positions getting better? I think so. Garantano played a great game. I thought 2 touchdowns. 200 200 some passing yards, no turnovers, and that's a big accomplishment. So I think he's maturing. He's stepping into that role. You can see him making checks at the line and stuff. Really my only criticism would be sometimes he needs to get rid of the ball sooner, and that'd be about it. Other than that, I think he's playing very well. Very well. Our offensive line, they need to stop getting him killed, basically, because he was wearing a white jersey and that thing was black by the end of the game almost. It seemed like just by being just drug into the dirt and scrapes from the South Carolina's black jersey, stuff like that. But he got pounded again. And I actually got to sit and watch majority of the game. I only missed like the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, and but I thought it was a great game. Overall, I really thought Tennessee played well. They came out strong. I thought the defense, in the first half they played very well. Um, even into the third quarter, we played very well. Our secondary, they played very well. You're starting to see these guys continue to mature and get better every single week. And honestly, I think we ran out of steam in the fourth quarter, and that is a lack of experience and a lack of depth. But Tennessee's on the recruiting trail, are continuing to get better. We got like 20 commitments so far. They're trying to get 25, and I think we're number like 12 or something right now, ranked in the nation for our recruiting class right now. I think we'll bump up a little bit. But yeah, I think Tennessee overall they played well. I thought the coaching, um, was very well. I thought it was the best offensive outpouring that we've seen all season. And I thought, Jeremy Pruitt and his guys, they came up with a good game plan. And South Carolina they just did not quit. They could have quit when when they were down, 21-9 or whatnot, and game could have been over. But they fought back, and I think we just saw a Tennessee team get worn out and worn down as the South Carolina just kept pounding the ball. But other than that, I thought we played well. Very disappointing loss. And yeah, I thought the funny thing is the sports animal they do a sports pick. They draw people every week to pick the score, and the guy's name was actually Josh, which was funny. But he actually got the score correct. Um, but he picked Tennessee to beat South Carolina 27-24. And so he didn't win. I think they're giving away a truck or something like that. But I thought that was actually pretty impressive. He got the score correct, just flip flopped the teams, which was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I was very, very, very happy with the way Tennessee played. People are calling for Garantano or to sit and Chris to come in or whatnot. That's a bunch of bogus. I don't think Chris has shown anything that I mean he's a good passer, he's a good player obviously, but he hasn't shown anything that he's beating Garantano out every week. So you know what? You hear these people, these talk. People already tell him, call him for Pruitt's head. It's like, oh, he needs to step down. What? Oh my gosh, people, we're like 7 games into the season, 8 games into the season, whatever. It's like you guys got to cool your jets. I mean, you got to let these players develop. You got to let them play. You got to let the coaches do what they need to do to get these players developed, get their systems in place. It just doesn't happen overnight. And yes, I know we've waited for 20 years for another really good team or whatnot. And, these past 10 years have been god awful. But things don't happen overnight, and people need to give them time. And I'll say it until I'm blue in the face that got to give them time. Got to give them time to develop. But yeah, I think it's going well. We're going in a good direction. I think our recruiting class for this year is going to be great. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the season continues. Hey, it's November, last 4 games of the season. Can we win out? Go to a bowl game. Playing homecoming Charlotte this weekend. I think it's going to be a good game. Good turnout, and I expect Tennessee to win big. I think they're a 21-point favorite right now, and I would definitely bet on them for covering that. I'm thinking they're probably going to win like 45-13, something like that. So they'll definitely cover. And I think it's going to be a big day for Garantano. I know Chris will get in there. A lot of players are going to be able to get in there and play. And I think it's going to be an overall a great day for them. Of course, we got Missouri, we got Kentucky, and we got Vanderbilt. And so we got 3 more SEC games as well. And you know what? I think we got a shot. We're going to catch Kentucky coming off of the big Georgia game this weekend. Well, there's a lot of good SEC games this week. We got Florida, LSU. We got Georgia, Kentucky, which is basically going to determine the East. Yeah, a lot of good matchups this week in the SEC. So definitely look forward to watching some football. Hopefully Saturday, whenever I get home from work. But yeah, oh yeah. Speaking of, I had a guy comment. If did I think Alabama was going to beat LSU? Alabama right now is like a 14 point favorite, going down into Baton Rouge, and I think they're going to beat them by 21. Nobody's been able to stop Alabama, and I don't think LSU's got what it takes either to stop them, and so I think Alabama's going to have their way with LSU. And even though LSU is, they got picked in the first college football playoff, pick week, which, I know we're only a couple weeks out from them determining all this stuff, but it's just, at this point, it's garbage because when you're putting teams up against each other that haven't even played each other yet, and one of them's going to knock the other one out, it's kind of pointless to put these teams in there right now at this point. So that's just my opinion. But, and it means nothing at this point of the season. It's because we still got championship games coming up for conferences, and we're going to figure out, who's going to be on top. Of course, Alabama's going to be up there. But yeah, I think Alabama will beat LSU for sure. And I think Kentucky is going to upset Georgia this weekend. I really do. I really think Kentucky's going to come and play hard. Uh, I would love for Georgia just to pound on them, and then that way when we play them, maybe they're down and out, they're kind of thrown in the towel for the season or whatnot. But I really think Kentucky's going to upset Georgia this weekend because Georgia's actually like a 6-point favorite. And but yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. I always get back to you as the cat and the dog are goofing off up here. But anyway, this is Honest Abe. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.